And we are back with the MJX HyperGo 10 scale. A couple of changes. I changed out the ESC. Actually took that ESC and the Savox servo, which is a 1256 TG, out of my Italian V1, which is currently out of commission. Suspension is stock, gearing is stock, but I have converted the car to 17mm hexes, and those adapters actually gave the car a wider stance. I've gone about 10mm each side. I'm running a 3S rapid pack in there. We are going to be running this on 4S as well, so let's see how this thing performs. Now I am running this on the DX5C, and I do have an AVC receiver in there. I've only got AVC turned up to 10% for both steering and throttle, so I'm not expecting this to have a big impact on the performance of the car, but it's there. I figured I may as well use it. So let's see how this goes. Now my tail lights aren't working on this anymore because the wire got damaged on the first run. Yeah, suspension is still, I think, a little bit of an issue. This definitely needs more travel, but he's working okay. I haven't changed the diffs as of yet. I haven't had time. I've seen a couple of people muck around with the diffs and that, which make a huge difference. Hey! Oh, the brakes are a bit strong on this, I think. I might have to turn the brakes down. So brake. Yeah, it's got a lot of rebound. We'll sort it out. We'll get there in the end. Alright. Let's take it on some jumps. Alright, so it's very foggy this morning, as you can see. It's only about 6 degrees today. It's quite cold, but there's no wind, there's no sun, and we should get a pretty good run out of this. So let's see how we go. Took a hit, still good. Knew the brakes were a bit strong. It's going to take me a while to adjust. Maybe I can fix that on the radio. Give me a second. Alright, hopefully the brakes aren't as strong now. Let's see how we go. Much better. Yeah, much better. Not as aggressive. Suspension is definitely the thing that still needs to work on. I just haven't had time to really play around. Oh, haven't had time to really play around with the shocks. Body's popped off. We'll get that back on and keep going. Okay, let's go straight to here because I do want to get this on 4S as quickly as possible. I may also gear it up a tad just to see. Much nicer. The wider stance is definitely helps a little bit, especially stability wise. It just doesn't have a very plush suspension. The tires give it a little bit more. No, I'm gonna have to go get it. So yeah, the tires give it a little bit more authority in the air because they're heavier, so you get more control with the centrifugal force. So that's full throttle there. You see, he just slaps that chassis so hard, it just rebounds off the chassis every time. So we have a Typhon out here as well playing with us. There we go, back on its feet. I'm going to try for a backflip, we'll see if we can get it. I don't know if we will. This 3S just isn't that quick. Nah. Nowhere near. Oh, looks like it may have switched off. Alright, let's do a couple here on the Superman jump real quick. And we'll switch it out to 4S. Bullets must have come off the motor. Let's go have a look. Yeah, I had two bullets come undone. And that is because the bullets that come on the motor of this car are a 4mm bullet. But they're probably one of the worst bullets I've ever seen. They're really not very strong, just poorly designed. If you are going to keep this motor and swap out the ESC, maybe swap out those bullets as well. Okay, I've lost steering. I have no steering. I don't know what's happened. I've got no steering. I've got throttle now, but no steering. That's weird. Well, that's the end of this. The little ears that is bolted onto the chassis have completely snapped off the servo, both sides. So a servo that has lasted me years inside of other cars lasted less than 10 minutes inside of this car because of the way that this is designed, or perhaps because the servo was so old and brittle. So I may need to find an alternative. I do have a servo with an aluminium casing. Maybe I'll try that and then we'll come back and try this again. But yeah, this was a failed attempt. Bummer. I was really looking forward to running this on 4S and seeing how it goes, but not to be today. Oh well. Hypergo 10 is rolling away from me in shame. We'll have to come back another day and hopefully we'll have a better run.